Yesterday was Gay Pride Day. For those of you who weren't paying attention or couldn't give a slice of a rat's backside, or perhaps had something better to do, like picking the little pieces of sock fluff out from between your toes. Gay Pride Day is a day when the more irritating sort of homosexuals strut around making a show of themselves, which is pretty much like every other day, except they all do it in one place, so it ties up traffic. Gay Pride Day is traditionally followed by Gay Sloth Day, Gay Envy Day, Gay Wrath Day, and Gay Gluttony Day, as gays around the country try to indulge in all seven of the deadly sins in hopes of bringing back the good old days when they were regarded as wicked and fascinating instead of just sort of annoying. As gay pride organizer Garrulus von Self put it in an interview with a Barbie doll he stole from his sister when he was 10, quote, "It used to be people considered gays sinful, and that gave us the cachet of being naughty and sort of forbidden. Once we were more or less accepted, it turned out we were just a bunch of people who sleep with members of the same sex, which, when you come to think about it, isn't even as interesting as sleeping with the opposite sex, which can lead to all sorts of hilarious misunderstandings and complications, like a completely new human being coming out of your wife. For us, it's just sex, and then, that's it. So we thought we'd have a parade." Unquote. In fact, the entire idea of pride, when applied to a group of people like gay pride or black pride or trans pride, not only has nothing to do with pride, it has nothing to do with being gay or black or trans. It's simply a way of roping people into the slavery of leftism by convincing them they're part of a victim group that needs government help and that they can only have pride in themselves by banding together and announcing they have pride in themselves, which, just by the way, doesn't actually work. Organizers of the LGBT Pride Parade in Los Angeles and Charlotte, North Carolina were at least honest enough to admit to leftism by making their parades about attacking Donald Trump, the most openly pro-gay person ever to be elected president. But the fact is, you can go walking around in black skin, or dress up and pretend you're the opposite sex, or make out with your male friend until he regains consciousness and calls the police, without for 1 second believing that the state should own the fruits of your labor, or that speech should be censored, or that centralized government should be involved in every decision you make about everything. You can be black or trans or gay and be a conservative, which is called being self-reliant and free, which will give you real pride. And then you won't have to have a fake pride parade and tie up traffic. Problem solved. Trigger warning, I'm Andrew Klavan, and this is The Andrew Klavan Show.